All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kwitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so I want to bring some news to you. I got this article here from Vigilant News Network. All right, this is September 19, 2024, as it says right here. All right, it says UN, United Nations, all right, Pact for the future. All right, what is their pact? To bring digital IDs. All right, now there's going to come a global digital ID. All right, the micro CHIP, the RFID micro CHIP, which is known as the mark of the beast in the Bible. All right, the mark of the beast is the RFID micro CHIP, man. You know, because you got people out there saying that the mark of the beast is not the RFID micro CHIP. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, man. The RFID microchip, man. Because you got false prophets out there saying that the mark of the beast is not the RFID microchip, man. You know? If they tell you it's something else besides the CHIP, the chocolate chip, all right, then you run fast, man. Straight up. All right, but it says UN Pact for the future. All right, digital IDs, vaccine passports, and massive censorship. Yeah, they want censorship because why? Right? Because the prophets are out here speaking the real truth, man. All right, the real truth. The real wisdom of this earth is with the true prophets of the Lord, man. All right, starting with the Israelites of Great Millstone and the ones that teach in like manner. All right, they're revealing who this damn devil is, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. They're teaching that the Negro, Latino, Native American man are the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of. We're letting the nations know who they are as well, and in their judgment was getting ready to happen to America. All the prophecies that's getting ready to come to pass. You know? But anyway, let's read, man. All right. UN Pact for the future. All right. Digital IDs, vaccine passports, massive censorship. All right. It says right here, I'll start right here. It says world leaders, all right, will convene later this month in New York to discuss proposals. All right, yeah, because you know the United Nations meetings. All right, they have the United Nations meeting in the United Nations building. All right, and this was what September 19th. Yeah, so it says world leaders will convene later this month in New York to discuss proposals that critics believe will enshrine global digital ID. Yeah, that's right. You damn right. That's what they're having a meeting about. All right, believe will enshrine global digital ID. All right, because it's prophecy, man. That's the agenda of the elites to bring forth a new world order. All right, and part of that new world order is to make you a complete slave, to have total control over you through their technology, and that's going to come in the way of a microchip, man. All right, that they want to implant in you, man. You know? All right, world leaders will convene later this month in New York to discuss proposals that critics believe will enshrine global digital ID and online censorship. Yeah, because they wanna censor this truth, man. You know, more than they already have, or trying to, man. You know? Because the prophets are out here teaching, man. The true wisdom and knowledge, man. The prophets are out here, man. And that also goes with the another prophecy. Another prophecy known as the famine of the word. Because pretty soon, you know, the power grid's gonna shut off. There's not gonna be no YouTube. You know? You're gonna be looking for the word. All right, they shall seek the word to and fro, and they shall not find it, like the scriptures say. That's going to come when this power grid is shut, when the Lord removes the prophets from out on the highways and hedges. You know, like the scriptures say, they shall seek to and fro, from the east to the west, searching for the word of the Lord, and they shall not find it. That's when the Lord removes, all right, the prophets, all right, and the internet, man. He said, he also said that he's gonna make their tongues cleave to the roof of their mouth. They shall be like dumb men that cannot speak. Yeah, because it's that time. The door's closed, man. But anyway, let's keep reading. World leaders will convene later this month in New York to discuss proposals that critics believe will enshrine global digital ID and online censorship, and give the United Nations, all right, Secretary General unprecedented emergency powers. All right, yeah, emergency powers. Yeah, because, all right, there's something known as order ad chaos, all right, or order ad chaos, which the elites like to implement. All right, they like to cause major events. You got to understand the elites. All right, all major events that happen throughout history, all right, were manufactured by the elites when it comes to wars. You know, any type of major events, man. You know, like 9/11 and Pearl Harbor, whatever you could think of, major events, man. All right, World War 1, 2, and now 3. You know, so they're going to create some type of chaos, all right, to where they want to implement so where they can implement the MOTB, man, the mark of the beast. You know? So we're going to read it. We're going to see. All right. So it says proposals to be discussed at the 79th UN General Assembly include the Pact for the Future, described by the UN as an opportunity to create international mechanisms that better reflect the reality of the 21st century and can respond to today's and tomorrow's challenges and opportunities. All right. It says the proposed pact for the future encompasses 11 policy proposals. These include proposals for the establishment of the UN Emergency Platform and Global Digital Compact. All right. And policy proposals on information integrity and transforming education. All right. You see? Now, there's something that I read in here before. Maybe it's down further. Let's keep reading. All right. It says, under these proposals, the Secretary General would have standing authority to declare an emergency platform in the event of a future global shock of sufficient scale. You see? All right. It says, under these proposals, the Secretary General would have standing authority to declare an emergency platform, all right, which would be what? The MOTB, man. They will usher it out, all right, because they're going to create order out of chaos. They're going to create some type of chaos so they come behind it with the solution to create peace and order, man. That's that emergency platform. All right, under these proposals, the Secretary General will have standing authority to declare an emergency platform in the event of a future complex global shock. Yeah, because some type of chaos, a global shock, is going to be in full scale. So where they could implement the MOTB, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. See, the elites are waiting for the right time to implement this thing, man. You understand? You're just waiting for the right event to usher it out, man. To bring it out, man. You understand? All right. It says discussions, all right, for the Pact for the Future will take place under the auspices, all right, of the Summit of the Future, described as a high-level event bringing world leaders together to forge a new international consensus on how we deliver a better present and safeguard to the future. All right, the future. All right. It says the proposals are part of our common agenda, an initiative described as the Secretary General's vision for the future of global cooperation. All right. Let's keep reading. All right. It says a means of turbocharging the Great Reset. Yeah, because that's the agenda of the elites, man. You know, all right, to collapse the bill and bring a Great Reset in, man. But they're not gonna be able to accomplish it, man. Like the scriptures say, just right when they're about to fill their belly. What's that? Job 20. All right, Job 20 or 24. Job 20, when they're about to fill their belly, the Lord shall rain upon them. All right, roughly paraphrasing. I brought that out, I think, last video. All right. It says critics also connected the UN's proposal to the agendas of other international organizations, such as the World Economic Forum, which promoted the Great Reset and the Fourth Industrial Revolution. All right. Let's click on that real quick. The Fourth Industrial Revolution, what it means, how to respond. All right. It says we stand on the brink of a technological revolution that will fundamentally alter the way we live, work, and relate to one another. In its scale, all right, yeah. All right, in its scale, scope, and complexity, the transformation will be unlike anything humankind has experienced before. All right, we do not yet know just how it will unfold, but one thing is clear. The response to it must be integrated and comprehensive, involving all stakeholders of global polity, all right, from the public and private sectors of academia and civil society. All right. The first industrial revolution used water and steam power to mechanize production. The second used electric power to create mass production. The third used electronics and information technology to automate production. Now, a fourth industrial revolution is building on the third, the digital revolution that has been occurring since the middle of the last century. All right. It is characterized by a fusion of technologies that is blurring the lines between the physical, digital, and biological spheres. All right. So we're in that fourth industrial revolution, man. All right. It says, now back to this article. All right. Back to this article I was reading. All right. It says, in spirit, the summit and Pact for the Future is a relaunch of the Great Reset, said Tim, all right, Hinchcliffe, publisher of The Sociable, all right. Both talk about reshaping our world, which includes a desire to transform the financial system and to implement global governance surrounding issues, all right, such as climate change, healthcare, and all things related to the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. All right. It says, while the WEF, World Economic Forum, has no direct authoritative or legislative power to carry out its agendas, the Pact for the Future would be signed by member states whose governments wield actual executive and legislative powers. All right. Now there was something else that give me a second. Maybe it's down more. All right, let me go down, all right? So it says Global Digital Compact calls for digital IDs, vaccine passports, all right? All right, so let's read it, all right? It says, accompanying the Pact for the Future is a proposal for a global digital compact, an open, free, and secure digital future for all. All right, you know what that's talking about. All right. It says published May 2023. It says the proposed compact sets out principles, objectives, and actions for advancing an open, free, secure, and human-centered digital future. A human-centered digital future, all right? One that is anchored in universal human rights and that enables the attainment of the sustainable development goals. All right. However, the compact contains proposals for the introduction of digital IDs, digital public goods, and digital product passports, and calls for addressing disinformation and preventing the misuse of online tools. Yeah, because that the MOTB, that's gonna be basically everything: your passport, your ID, your wallet, you know. It says, however, the compact contains proposals for the introduction of digital IDs, digital public goods, all right, and digital product passports, and calls for addressing disinformation. Yeah, because, you know, all types of information gonna be on that, man. Yeah, the MOTB, you can't lie when we got the MOTB on, because all your information gonna be on there. You can't lie about who you are, or what medicines or, you know, how much money you have, or, you know, whatever, bro. It says, and preventing the misuse of online tools, you see. So it says, with digital ID, it is easier for governments to censor and threaten voices with a different opinion, you see? All right, so it's all about control, slavery. All right, they want to get rid of the truth, which they can't get rid of the truth. You want to get rid of the prophets, they're not going to be, bro. All right. With digital ID, it is easier for governments to censor and threaten voices with a different opinion, Terhor said. All right. In the UN proposals, suppressing disinformation, all right, or hateful speech is mentioned. Who is to decide what information is right and what is wrong? All right. Yeah. All right. Because the truth is going to be labeled as disinformation and hateful speech. All right. Bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And all the misinformation is going to be regarded as what? The truth. And the truth is going to be regarded as hate and disinformation. You know? It says, that's now, you know? It says, with digital ID, it is easier for governments to censor and threaten voices with a different opinion, Terhor said. In the UN proposal, suppressing disinformation or hateful speech is mentioned. All right. Who is to decide what information is right and what is wrong? All right. So y'all can read the rest of this article, you know. So, you know, that's the agenda of the least. They want to bring the digital age, the fourth industrial revolution, the MOTB, these digital IDs, man. You know? So I just wanted to bring this news to y'all, man. All right, read this article for y'all real quick. You know, you could go to the article yourself. This is Vigilant News Network, all right, which is a nice news outlet. All right, I just found out about them not too long ago. All right. They also got a Rumble. You can watch their videos on Rumble. You know? So yeah, man, I just want to bring this to y'all, man. All right, the mark of the beast. All right, the mark of the beast. All right, which is one of the greatest prophecies in the Bible. You can't get that wrong, man. All right, when you preach about it, man, because you got false prophets saying the mark of the beast is not the RFID microchip, which indeed it is. All right, the digital chocolate chip that they want to implant under your skin. You understand? All right. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. You know, just bringing this news to y'all, man. All right, cause, bro, it's out and it's too evident, bro. It's too evident, bro. All right, you look what's going on around you, bro. Look what's happening. Look what's going on around you, bro. All right. Starting with the prophets of Great Millstone and the ones that teach in like manner, those are the true prophets of the Lord. Those are the ones that have 100% truth of the Bible. You understand? All right. So with that being said, all right, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Ratazah, this lesson was edifying. All right, you know. All right, I want to say call Halalyum, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakah Kritash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so with that being said, until the next one, Shalom.